Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. As you can see, we're not out in the woods, but I did have someone mention what type of backpack I used. I'm planning another trip out, so I was like, hey, right now would be the perfect opportunity to talk about it. So yeah, here we are. So here's the pack. This is the 5500 LT Pro. They do make, I believe they make the Pro series and then the LT Pro. I think the LT is just light. It's made out of a different material, but honestly, both works really well. They actually can work for the same pack system. But here's mine. Like I said, I think mine is discontinued, but it's really nice, really ergonomic, really modular as well, really like customizable. So dude, honestly, I really love this thing. So I guess we could work exterior and then working towards the main pouch storage area. Yeah, whatever. But you could look at that. They're both like about 1 liter each. So just one of these pouches, you could store like 2 liters of water. Honestly, you could store a lot more than that, but these are just like extra wide. You could actually store the buttstock of your gun right in here and then strap your gun down. It's gonna be a little high sticking up, but that's always an option. And then let's move to the other side. So right here, another pouch. Again, you can just store water in there, but currently I have my silky big boy saw in there. And I also have my Grand Force Brooks Wildlife Hatchet. And yeah, I didn't carry any of this with me on my trip down to Jalapé, but like I said, I'm planning another trip next week, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's go towards the bottom real quick here. So I did bring this to Jalapé, and it's a pretty nice tent. This is a 2-person tent from REI. It's their Trail Made 2. It's not the lightest tent, but honestly, it's like super ergonomic. It's like really easy to set up and take down. So I highly recommend it for just like regular camping. Backpacking, like I said, it's a little on the heavy side. I think this thing weighs like 4 pounds. It says it here somewhere. Oh yeah. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So not the lightest tent, but you know, if you're actually gonna rock 2 people, then why not? Alternatively, I also have a KUIU. This is like the, what is it called? The Summit Star 1-person tent. Pretty comfortable. Not gonna be as much room as that 2-person tent, but this is a lot lighter. This is like maybe 1 pound. And then up towards the vestibule of the pack, I have a self-inflating air mattress and a Nemo foam sleeping pad. And then up in the vestibule, have like a little vest, some pants, some gloves, and trust me, there's still like way more room to stuff it. I just don't have anything to stuff it in currently. And then on this side pocket, I carry my Rainfly for my KUIU pack. This is honestly just from like an old backpack that I stole from. And then I have a Mylar blanket in there. And here I have a ton of hand warmers, toilet paper. Should always carry this everywhere you go. Don't want to leave home without it. Within this compartment, there's also a separate mesh compartment where you could stuff, I usually stuff like my ID, my driver's license, keys, whatever you don't want to like lose out in the woods, but you know, you can't really leave home. I usually stuff it in there. My backpack also comes with pouches for your the hip harness, which these you could take on and take off, and you could either order your frame system with it, or you could just say I'm gonna save that $50 and not buy them and just buy it for, you know, a different day. And yeah, that's why you can take it on, take it off. That's why this is also a different color or camo pattern compared to my backpack, because I bought it after the fact. But in here I have 2 pocket knives, my Sawyer squeeze system. This, honestly, great little system. I took this down to Holopay with me, and down there it's all catchment water, so you really want to filter it. But yeah, this is like pretty slick. You don't have to carry like an additional water bottle. They come with these squeeze system like bags. They're pretty durable. This is like the one that came with this, and I've used it so many times throughout so many years, like 3 years, and it's still in good shape. It hasn't popped yet. They also come with a syringe, so you could like push the water back out to keep them clean. I don't do that though, just because that's just going to be another thing for me to worry about. But one thing you could do is blow into the bag that they provided where you like filter your water, and then just squeeze. And I don't know if you could hear that, but you're basically forcing air into all the like micro straws in here that filters the water, so that it keeps your filter running cleaner. And then also in the winter time when it starts to freeze, you know, you would want to push out as much water as you can out of your filter and not have it burst on you. Another very important thing is a compass. Don't buy like a very cheap Walmart or Amazon compass. They won't do it for you. You need one that you could actually read bearings with and get the right declination and everything. So don't cheap out on these. Sunto makes really good compasses, so highly recommend. And I forgot to mention, I can link some of these to like an Amazon affiliate link if you guys are interested in buying some of these. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it, since, you know, pretty small channel, just starting out. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it. Other pouch, some paracord that I daisy chained. This is probably about maybe 30 to 40 feet of paracord. And then I actually forget what I threw in. Oh, another knife, and then some fire starter, Mr. Bob Ross right here. And I think that's everything on the outside. Finally move onto the inside. You could either open it up from the top up here, but they also have a side access, and honestly, let's just go through the side access just because it'll make things a little easier. Just undo a couple of buckles, open up the zipper, fuel, and then this is 2 little pots and another butane fuel in here, a little smaller size, and then also a ferrocene rod. Highly recommend. You can get this off of Amazon for like, I think $9 or something. It's huge, really sturdy, nice to have. Oh, and then in the pot itself, I also have a lighter just for backup. A down quilt, really nice, super cheap. I think this is like a knockoff from Amazon. Really cheap, but also really warm too. I carried this down to Holopay with me. It doesn't have like a rating on it or anything. Anything above 50, pretty comfortable. Anything below might need more than just the down. And then a 0 degree, I think this is like Alpine, whatever that brand is. I got this like a long time ago. I don't remember where that bought. 0 degree sleeping bag. Gonna need that for this trip. A tarp. This is like a pretty big tarp. Batteries and charging cables and the like. 2 small little lanterns. You could like charge both of them like with solar power, hopefully. I don't know. I haven't tried it but they both have it. So I'm assuming you can have both of them. They're both on Amazon, really cheap. Inflatable pillow. It also has foam, so it's really nice. Nemo is the brand. Highly recommend. Where I'm going to be going, I'm going to need a bear canister. Bears should be hibernating right about this time of year, like late November, but better safe than sorry. But bear canister, got some food in there. And pretty much everything in my pack. And honestly, like I said, you could pack way more than that. This extends out quite a bit, and you could like fill it to the brim. Pro LT 5500 right there. They are pretty pricey, but KUIU has a sale coming up for the holidays, so if you want, take advantage of that. They actually also had, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this. Oh, and I should also mention I have no affiliates with KUIU at all. They don't sponsor me at all, unless if they want to, but they don't sponsor me at all. This is just all my personal opinions, and I just really like the brand, so yeah. But they, for a while there, had a deal going with women's backpacks, like frame systems, for like sub $300. I think it was like $280 or something. But when you look at the specs, the harness and the frame were the same as a regular like men's harness and frame. So if that deal's still going up, you might be able to snag a KUIU pack for like dirt cheap. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much everything. I do actually also have my nephew's KUIU pack, or just the bag actually, and then I have my dad's KUIU pack too, so you could actually kind of see what they all look like. So this is mine. That's the 5500, and I think the vestibule counts for that storage too. My dad's is the 4000. Storage wise, like at least internal volume, it looks to be like on par, but I haven't really measured the internal volume, and it's really kind of hard to do that, so don't want to do that. And then my nephew has the 2300 LT, or no, just the Pro. So yeah, his is just the Pro, as you can see, and then all the rest, so my dad and mine included, the Pro LT. And like I said, just different materials. It's going to be a little lighter, but the Pro series is a little on the like less expensive side, so if you want to save a little bit of money, go with the Pro. But it's actually really cool too with the harness system. You could swap out bags really easily. So say you want to only do like a day trip, you could buy a smaller bag, and then if you want to do like a weekend backpacking trip or an extended backpacking trip, like 3, 4, 5+ days, you can buy a bigger bag and swap that out and not have to buy an entirely new like backpack with the harness and everything. So I could actually show you guys how to put one on. Again, this is my pack. This is the 5500. I usually start top and then work my way down when it comes to undoing the bag from the pack system or the frame. Right here you have these 2 clips. You undo them, and like I said, my pack system, or I think just the bag actually, has been discontinued, so it might be a little different on yours. I know like the very old packs are like way different compared to the carbon fiber frame, so it might be a little different, but a lot of things are like kind of the same. But yeah, you undo those buckles, these slip off like that, and then you are down to these 2. There's like 4 buckles, so there's the ones that go towards your hip harness, and then these 2 goes down to the bottom pack, and then there's also this one that goes to the other side. So we're gonna undo those. And then you're left with this little S-shape loop, I guess. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's gonna, you're just gonna loop this webbing out, kind of like that. You see how that works? It like loops into the webbing like that and then just pulls out. Oh, I forgot to, you also have the same thing going on, but these are plastic instead of metal. So these come off just like that. That's how they look like. Bag's entirely off, and this is what the frame looks like. The frame and the harness, excuse me, without the bag. The frame is carbon fiber, so it's pretty light, very rigid. With this, you could actually take off the harness as well, and go for like, I don't know, a smaller or a larger harness. If you know, you grow out of your harness or you lose weight and you need a downsize to a smaller harness system, you could do that, but majority of the time this is as far as you need to break down the pack system. These harnesses run on tracks. This is a track, and the harness is attached with Velcro and the track, so you could like adjust how high or how low you want the harness to be. I'm a pretty small guy, 5'8", around 120, 125 on a good day. So I usually run it pretty low, but if you're like, you know, 6'5", you might have to adjust it all the way up. And then same goes to like the back. You could peel it off, adjust it to your liking, but everything's kind of at my liking right now, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much, even though I already kind of messed it up. Okay, sorry, that was a big tangent. But this, like I said, my nephew's bag, still really bloody. Freaking Ethan, you need to clean your bag. Or actually, I could probably clean it, and I could actually show you guys how to clean dirty bags. That'd be another video actually. This one might be a little long. But yeah, this is Ethan's Pro 2300. So different size, different model. Like I said, mine's the Pro LT. His is only the Pro. I haven't tried it yet, but in theory, they should both fit on each other. So when I took everything apart, I started top and then I worked my way down. But when you attach it, you actually want to work bottom up. So let's do that. First off, we attach that figure S hook, and then we attach these two hooks as well. Remember those? We're going to attach those two. And you're just going to want to attach everything super loose right now. You don't want to cinch anything down yet, just because if you do, it's going to make attaching the rest of the backpack a little more tricky. But we're going to attach those all attached. As you can see, not coming off. And then we're going to loosen these up a little bit. And then we're going to buckle them. So buckle the two on the bottom. This is the bottom. I'll buckle those two. Just like that. Now they're nice and buckled on the bottom. And then we're going to go to the side buckles. Buckle that one. And buckle this one. Now that those are all buckled, we are gonna see how that frame shoots out like that. We're just gonna, these have like the little pouches or pockets right there. It's for the frame right here. Just gonna slide that on, buckle them down. And then once you got that buckled, bam, everything's already put together. And then all you have to do now is cinch everything down. So honestly, the main thing to cinch down are the two bottom buckles right here. So this is like the thing that keeps your backpack from really shifting too much. Buckle everything up. Well, looks like he's missing a Velcro. The KUIU backpacks also come with Velcro to roll up your tag ends. And it looks like Ethan is missing one. Damn. But yeah, just like that. Like, look at that. Attached, not coming off. You know, it's really easy to modify each pack and each frame to, you know, your personality. Mine is like highly like modified, especially when I have my rifle or my bow during hunting season. I love them. Just a great pack. But yeah, I'll go ahead and link KUIU's website onto this video as well. Not affiliated with them at all. Don't have a sponsorship with them. Just really like their product. But I hope this helps you guys. If you made it this far, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. Stay tuned because we have a really exciting trip coming up and you don't want to miss out. All right, peace guys.